Sound should be working. Right, let me know when you can start hearing me. Oh, you got me now. Well, hi again to everyone I was saying hello to when you couldn't hear me. Hope everyone's keeping well. And hi to everyone who's watching on playback. I'm not sure what happened there with the sound. Everyone hear me now? Okay. Right. Now, can everyone still hear me? Okay. Yeah, see, just before I was going to go live there, computer crashed. Had to quickly reboot that. That's why there's no trains running yet. It's just come back online, so hopefully we'll get these trains running now. So what have I got on here? That's the A-class rolling. And the Flying Scotsman. Right, the echoing should have stopped now because I... Oh, hang on. Right, sorry, is the echoing gone now? One of the mics wasn't muted. Sorry about that, guys, but the gremlins are out in force tonight. Yeah, sorry, I didn't notice that one of the mics wasn't actually muted. Right, so, again, let me just see who is... Oh, now it changed pretty well. It rains but it pours. That going again. There we go. So who we got in? So hello again to Anthony, Carl, Dinmore Junction, Flymo, Jerry, Grant, Hot Dog Pilot 63, Kieran J94, Mark Dempsey, Yoon the Growler, Tom, and Valerie. All welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're all keeping well. Tom, I haven't replied to your email yet because I've just had a hectic week. I'll just let you know now. How much do I know about electronics? A little bit. I know the difference between transistors and resistors and that sort of thing. It just stopped working. I wasn't there, so I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, I just going on the new camera angle. Tom, what I might do is give you a call later on. If you let me know when a time would be best to give you a call, that's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, I was watching Richard New Junction's update there, and I thought, oh, I could stick my camera up on the top shelf like that to give a good overview of the layout. I don't know what you guys think. What size is the room? The room is 10 foot that way and 13 foot that way. And most of the baseboards are 3 foot deep. I just wanted to maximize the size of the so it just gives a good overview. You can see I just have to be careful now that I don't pick my nose. So I got this space all to myself. This is my sanctuary. This is where I come to relax or get frustrated at something when it's not working. But you can see up on here I have the computer that controls the layout, so it's running Hornby Railmaster. And then beside it I have a big TV which I can watch YouTube on, and I have a Chromecast on it so I can cast TV shows to it when I'm out here doing working on bits and pieces. Hang on, why is that going backwards? Just noticed the Bristolian's going backwards for some reason. Why did it start doing that? It's a garage. It's a sectioned off room in the garage. Hi Leslie, how's it going? So what I did, in fact, if you see the first videos when I started building this layout, I actually, because this was just rafters, I put insulation up there, and this is a partition wall this side. I put insulation in there. The other three walls are cavity walls, which are insulated anyway. I was actually down in Dublin on Tuesday. I went to see Guns N' Roses in Marley Park, and on my way back up the M50, which is the circular road around Dublin, circular motorway, I passed one of the Hibernian coaches going for the ferry. I think it was Wexford. I didn't get the name of the coach because I sort of whizzed by it. But then I seen later on it parked up waiting for the Stena in Belfast. Yeah, I seen that somewhere as well, Carl, that there's a load of new carriages on their way. They're badly needed to extend the services. Yeah, Wexford, yeah. It's a shame that Hibernian wasn't more successful, but I think COVID put the end to it. I always thought that sort of thing. Hi, Clive, how's it going? I always thought that idea of the Hibernian they had, like the hotel train in Ireland. I think it would have been a better idea if they didn't make it so luxury, so it was a bit more affordable. Like, I think it was around 5,000 for like a 5-night tour around Ireland, which is a bit pricey. No, by the time I got at Marley Park, it was too late. Mark's Models wasn't open. And I had the missus with me, so I couldn't stop in there beforehand. So, yeah, I haven't been up to much at all this week. As my daughter's slowly been recovering from her tonsils, getting them removed, so she's a lot better now, but she was in at the doctor's again over the weekend, more antibiotics, another infection, so. And then I was away Tuesday. So hopefully I'll have a video out tomorrow. It's probably going to be a shortish one. I took some video of the trains up around near Derry, so some of the Northern Irish DMUs. So I'm going to do a little video on that and put it out tomorrow. He actually has lost a bit of weight, because I seen him in 2017. That's the last time I seen Guns N' Roses in Slane. And I noticed when he came out this time, he looked a lot healthier. And they rocked it solidly for 3 hours. And it was very good. They'd done all their classics and really, really enjoyed the show. He threw out his microphone at the end of the show. He just got overexcited and just at the end of the show just lobbed it into the crowd. Yeah, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. I am a Guns N' Roses fan. So if you're ever wondering what I'm listening to when I'm modelling, it's probably Guns N' Roses. So anyway, what have you guys been up to? Let's say I haven't done much modelling. I just haven't had the time. I'm thinking now over the summer, with the schools being closed over here, I'm going to be spending a lot of weekends away with my kids and that, so I might only be bringing out a video once every 2 weeks instead of every week, just for the summer period. Say I've got a video planned for tomorrow, if I can get it filmed tomorrow and out, and then I have another one planned for Friday next week, because I haven't been able to get into the centre to finish any more work on that Pedigo layout, so that's stagnant at the moment. We did get our new interactive cab in today, so it's like a little toy simulator. Some of you might have seen the pictures of it up on Facebook. But it was actually finished installed today and it's all up and working. So there'll be a little video on it up on the Facebook page tomorrow. Slash and burn gardening, 30 years of neglect. Oh. Yeah, I was following your trip around the UK. I'm really sorry I didn't get over to see you, Anthony, but just the way things fell for me here, I couldn't get over. But I'm glad you met up with a few fellow YouTubers and had a good time. So we got to wait to January for the next installment, have we? But it's the 1st of July, and one of the projects I want to do over the summer, along with all my other layouts I've got to build, is I want to get my Christmas layout done. Because every year it comes up to Christmas, about 4 weeks beforehand, I'm mad busy trying to get stuff sorted, and I never get the Christmas layout done. So I'm thinking, do you know what? Summertime is the time to tackle that, get it done. Well, Cara, if you're up in Donegal, give me a shout. Because I do have, what I have for my Christmas layout is a simple little, I think it's only about 8 foot long. It sits on my fireplace. It's got 2 tracks. I was fitting little shuttles to it, just to have my Coca-Cola trains shuttling up and down. So the track is done, most of the wiring's done, it's just the scenic work needs to be done on it really. But it's finding room to get it out, because I think I've got one section under there and another section at the back over there. So it'll be fun, Anthony. So when you say partial overhaul, what do you mean? Are you ripping everything up and relaying it, or are you changing the track design? Yeah, I know, Ewan. So I was just going to do like a little, because it's always the same every year. Comes up to Christmas, I think I don't have time to do my Christmas layout. So I end up with just a bare board. But what I end up doing is putting the Hornby Santa train going around the bottom of the tree. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to pull out the points over that side, because they seem to be giving me issues. I think pull them out and start again, which is a real pain because it's the points that are right at the back, so you very hard to get through them underneath, and it's just going to be a pain. I know I'm going to end up having to rip that hillside out and lift up the baseboard and so that is this one. Is that the one you're on about, Flymo? Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like for me, please. It does help. for some reason my stream last week hit over 500 views, which was quite a lot for one of my streams. What cameras am I using? Well, I'm using a Microsoft webcam, which is currently the picture in the top right. The next one down from that, that's given the overview shot, that is a Samsung Galaxy A52 phone, I think, is that one. And the other two shots are Samsung Galaxy tablets. They give quite good pictures. What really lets the picture down is the bandwidth. Yeah, my most popular video is the one I done on DCC. That's over 23,000 views now, I think. And it's the one that seems to pull in my subscribers. Yeah, it's always fun when you're moving points. You got to realign everything and do the point motors and rewire. No, they're just phones and tablets that I use, and I use StreamYard software for doing the live streams. So that takes StreamYard takes some of the processing. You're just uploading the picture to them. I'll just swap the picture around so you can see. Yeah, so haven't done much modelling, to be honest. In fact, I walked out of here last Thursday evening. The viaduct I've done last week was still sitting on the workbench. I hadn't moved. Yeah, it's just I need to go into the museum. I need to go in there in the evenings and work on the layout when it's closed, because when I'm there, if I'm there during the day, on the Saturday or Sunday at the weekend, I just get pulled from pillar to post with different things, so I don't get it done. Well, just do what I do, Leslie, is use StreamYard. All right, I'm using a paid version, but you can still do it with the free version. Hi Lee, how's it going? How are you doing? When did you change your name to Leslie Gilpin Railways? I've only just noticed that. Was that something you'd done months ago? I haven't noticed. Months ago. Whoops. Yeah, that's why I just stuck the rail on the end of mine. Donegal Dad Rail. But my subs have started creeping up again, so I don't know what's changed. And I have to, at the moment we have a young French student over with us. She's doing railway engineering, and so she's going to help me next week do a bit of work on Drumbo. So I have got my I have to make those for Drumbo for the oiling. Never done anything like it before. Talk to yourself. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. That's what it is there. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So that's going to be some messy work next week. It's basically just to make sure all the although Drumbo is stationary, it's just to make sure there's a constant drip of oil onto the bearings and everything like that, just to make sure she stays in tip-top condition. And we have probably a couple of meters of track where we can drag her forwards and back once a month or something. Yeah, that's the oiling wicks for the bearings and everything, yeah. So I'll be doing that next week. Again, that'll be another little video I do, because that kit there is part of what you guys bring to the channel from watching the videos, and my channel members and that. That's what that's gone towards. Yeah, so it's worsted wool, thick and thin, as it says, Leslie, and then the copper wire to make it up. And they also have what looks like pipe cleaners. I'll have to figure all that out. Open this. What is this? Oh, that's all the catalogues that came with it. Yeah, I also got to clean up all the coupling rods, put a coat of oil on them to protect them. I think the bearings have got grease in them. That's just loads and loads of little things to be done just to do it. Keep it in tip-top condition and keep it preserved as I'm unraveling an old sports jacket for the worsted. Yeah, so it'll all be new for me, and it'll be I've spoken to the guys up in Whitehead and got their advice and everything. Actually, one of the guys who worked on the restoration is coming down for our AGM in August, so he'll be inspecting the work I've done on it. and making sure I've done all I can. Oh, the Bristolian has stopped. So nothing new running this week. It's the same as last week. I have the A class pulling some Pullmans. I have the Bristolian going around with a selection of chocolate coaches. My 108 DMU, and of course Flying Scotsman going around with the teaks. And there's very little work being done on this layout. Hasn't been any work done for months, and there won't be for a while yet. Yeah, I've got nothing on the workbench. But the British Grand Prix is on this weekend, so I may be doing another Metcalf kit. Oh, I did actually come out here one evening and have a bit of a tidy up because my rubbish bin in here was overflowing, so I did clear that out and tidied up a few things, and of course found a few projects that I was to do and they've been left in a box somewhere, and those things, oh, I forgot I bought those. Yeah, make sure the price labels are removed. Oh, that was only a £5. Yeah, that was a bargain. But I'm saving my pennies now for when I go to Worley. I'm not going to buy anything else. Well, one, I can't afford to because I need to save. And there's nothing, for my own railway, there's actually nothing I need at the moment. Oh, I lost the camera. And the battery's gone. Right, we're down to 3 cameras. That's completely dead. I'll charge that up. Yeah, so if you're watching in the background there, do come into the chat and say hi, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. And subscribe if you're new here, and if you've got any questions, just pop them into chat. Well, Steam Enthusiast, hello, how are you doing? Good to see you here. It was just a few quid. Yeah, it's just a couple of euros. Nothing. No. I'm just getting a message. They're all heading in for a takeaway and leaving me here. That's nice. I did have pizza earlier on, so I'm alright. I was always asked if I could get a purple train. Yeah, we'll be promoting the museum. I'll be there. They said we could have a table, so hopefully, we'll have the new book and some of our wares and information all about us. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that rail tour. It's going to be a long day because I'm going to have to leave Donegal here probably about 4 in the morning to get down to Dublin, get parked up, get the Lewis to Houston to go all the way down to Kerry, all the way back up again, and then drive back up to Donegal. So it's yeah, but I go for a nice long ride on a train. Who can complain at that? I don't actually get to go on a train that often, but summer's here as well. I'm going to go and see the guys down in Drummond, as they've got a fantastic collection down there of all sorts of bits of transport. They've got a real steam engine going. I think they've got about half a kilometre or a kilometre of track now as well. Is it going from Connolly? Are we talking about the same rail tour? I'm on about the one that's going down to Tralee. They go from Houston, don't they? That's the one in August. Yeah, according to me, I've got 14 likes, 22 watching. Okay, Ewan, catch you again. Take care. I'll only be on for another 20 minutes or so anyway. Yeah, because I'm on about the rail tour that's in the 20th of August. Is it 20th of August? Well, if they start in Connolly, they'll have to go through the Phoenix Park Tunnel, wouldn't they, to get onto the line? Because Houston serves, does it serve Cork and Kerry? Whereas everything else, all the other stations are served by Connolly, I think. See, now I'm going to have to look it up. because I thought I was going to Houston. That'd be great. I turned up at Houston for sorry guys, you just talk amongst yourself while I'm trying to find this. Yeah, Limerick Junction, yeah, it does have 2 platforms. Isn't it also the one that you can only reach that station by train? It's purely just for people crossing from the, isn't it the Cork train to the Kerry train, or vice versa? It was, let's see, it was the early 90s when I was last in Limerick Junction. Hey Bernie, how you doing? How are you keeping? I can't find that thing now on it. Well, I'll have to look it up later and check it. It's not wasting time now doing it. Oh, it's up to 16 now. So Bernie, have you sent your Deltic back yet? Has it gone off into the post? You're having some issues with bits dropping off it? I've seen a few other people had issues with it as well. Curascale are usually quite good with their stuff, so hopefully you'll get it sorted soon. How many Deltics did you get, Bernie? 3 more today. Oh. So what does everybody think of this new camera angle? Should I keep it or go back to having it down lower? I guess I can just swap it around from time to time, freshen it up. Keep it? Okay. Hi John, how you doing? How many power lines to your layout? Well, it's a DCC layout, so I have one bus going around for power to the track. Then when I built it, I put in two other buses as well, one to be 12 volt and one to maybe be 3 volt. But currently I'm just using the second one for 12 volt and powering all the lights off that with resistors. And then I have a couple of CDUs which I've just wired up to a separate power supply. If I was doing it again, I would probably actually break it up into sections, because it would greatly help with fault finding. And I think somebody recommended the CD, I think it was Jason, Barnab's Junction. He recommended getting the CDU power supply from DCC Concepts. They have one, instead of having, because I've got 3 CDUs here, so one of them would have covered the whole lot. Six Deltics. Let's see, DCC is around 17 volts. And it's not, is it a rectified DC supply? It's not strictly DC, it's not AC, but it behaves like an AC. Oh, answer to one of your questions, Tom. Yes, I do have a digital meter. It's showing 14 volts. Not sure if there's a voltage drop from where it's fed in. Four was sound and 2. Oh. Ah, the Spanish Inquisition. Ah, right, okay. Well, Flymo, what you say there, bits coming off models. If you're paying for something, should it come through perfect? I know as modelers we can fix these little things. Like I got a Bachmann class 47, and when I took it out of the box, one of the window panes had come off on the inside. Now I took it apart and fixed it, no problem at all. Or should I have sent that back for them to fix? Hi, Charles Bond. How you doing? Now, is it Charles or Charles? Computer controlled as in it's Hornby Railmaster that controls it. The points and everything on it are analog. They're just normal switches. To be honest, I just find it having the switches easier than to be hunting around for a number to put into your controller to switch a point. Although the next end-to-end layout building, I am going to try and put full digital control in that, so you can switch it on and just let it run and do its thing. The DMU that's going around is a Bachmann 108. I don't have any other Bachmanns running at the moment. What I have on there is a Hornby King Charles II, which is the Bristolian, a Hornby TTS Flying Scotsman with teak coaches going around, an Irish Railway Models A-Class going around pulling some Pullman coaches, and of course the Bachmann DMU. I do have a Bachmann Class 37 and 47, two Bachmann 37s and a 47 as well. You will find, if you haven't tuned into me before, you'll find my layout. I run whatever I want. It's not a particular time period. It's not even the same country, because I've got Irish trains and UK trains running, so it's all 00 gauge. Hi March West, how's it going? How are you keeping? And for some reason, March West, I can never remember your name. Is it Andy? And I've spoken to you a few times and I can never... So I'm saying to you guys, if you ever meet me out in the real world, and I can't remember your name, please don't be insulted. I'm just terrible with names. Right, Andy, right, I got that right. Hopefully I'll remember next time. How are you keeping anyway, Andy? How's things? Oh, look at Jerry using a spanner. Is that... No. It's terrible when you're trying to watch your own video and you end up watching your ads in your own video. Ugh. Spanish Inquisition, right? I've subscribed and I'll watch that later on. Okay, Carol, catch you again. No, I'm not visiting Worley in July, unfortunately. I will be in Worley in November. That's all booked. Hotels booked, tickets are booked, flights booked. So I'm arriving on the Friday. And where's that stopped? Because last time I went, I flew out Saturday morning, so I had to leave here about 3 in the morning or something. So I was a bit knackered. Why is that just stopped? Oh, I must have hit something on the keyboard because it's gone into reverse again and stopped. Strange. Okay, thanks Charles. It's good to have you on board. Yeah, I was at the one last July where they had the meetup where I met Jason and Bernie and a few others. Since then I've actually become a member of the Warley Club as well. An associate member, I think it is. Monty Python links. Right, gonna get going now in a minute, guys. So tomorrow I should have a video out. Hopefully, it's just gonna be a bit about Northern Irish Railways DMUs. It's only going to be a few minutes long. I got a couple of shots of them running. As I say, I'm probably going to cut down over the next couple of weeks to a video out every other Friday, just for the summer, so I'm not under so much pressure, and still do the live streams Thursday, so I can work around that. Oh, I actually met you, did I, Tinmore? Oops, see what I mean? All right, Jerry, yeah, I'll do that. I'm planning to do it sometime over the summer. So, thanks guys for tuning in. I do like doing these Thursdays live streams and catch up with you guys. Sit around and chat trains. So I say, have the video out tomorrow at 6 o'clock as usual. Live stream again next Thursday. If the weather's decent next Thursday, which are supposed to have a high pressure coming in from the Azores, so there might be good weather. So I might do next week's live stream from the museum, so I can take you on a good tour around Drumbo. You get to see the new simulator as well, and other few bits and pieces that we've been doing at the railway. Okay, so stay safe everyone, and I'll catch you all next week. So bye for now, and I'll see you next week.